I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please. My question was, yeah, we have to. I'm reading this instead of reading my paper.
I just wasn't sure how
description pops up.
that would flow.
Attachments.
Do I call the existing members,
Or does she not do the roll call?
We'll be on the agenda and see when the new members are, new members.
The paper agenda doesn't show a roll call.
Okay. I think you want to administer the oath and then have all the board members
Right, there.
participate in the resolution.
Yeah, we don't have any now.
Okay. Oh, should we review the fire exits?
Melissa, if you go to the attachment.
Oh, I have it here.
No, yeah, on the
I'm
screen.
here. Oh, I know, I have it there too. Okay. So may I have a motion to appoint clerk of the board?
Motion to appoint Kelly Apology as clerk of the board. Is this what we're doing? At a stipend of $8,600 effective 2014.
If you do that, then the three board members who haven't, have they taken their oaths yet?
No.
I recommend that you switch these on the agenda. Have the new board members take their oaths, and that way they can participate in the voting on the remaining agenda items.
Okay.
Can she administer the oath before she's appointed as clerk of the board?
No.
She can under the holdover provisions.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I take the question.
Oh, I thought you said you had a question.
No.
Okay.
So.
Please raise your right hand. I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
I do solemnly swear by and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
of the State of New York
of the State of New York
as board member
as board member
of the Board of Education
of Board of Education
of the City School District
of the City School District
of the City of Beacon,
of the City of Beacon,
County of Dutchess,
County of Dutchess,
and State of New York.
and State of New York.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Signature ready yet?
Nice meeting you. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of the State of New York
of the State of New York
as board member
as board member
of the Board of
of
Education
Board of Education
of the City School
of the
District,
City School
the
District,
City of Beacon,
the City of Beacon,
County of Dutchess,
County of Dutchess,
and State of New York.
the State of New York.
Congratulations. Thank you.
That's right.
I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
I do hereby solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of the State of New York
of the State of New York
as board member
as board member
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
of the City School District
of the City School District
of the City of Beacon,
of the City of Beacon,
County of Dutchess,
County of Dutchess,
and State of New
and
York.
State of New York.
So now may I have a motion to appoint a clerk of the board?
Motion to appoint Ms. Kelly Apology as clerk of the board at a stipend of $8,600 effective 2014-2015.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Should we take the roll now? Tracy Antelek Everett.
Here.
Kenya Gadsden.
Here.
Christine Galbo.
Here.
Frank Garnett.
Here.
Jose Munoz.
Here.
Georgia Patchen.
Here.
Anthony White.
Here.
Bill Zoff.
Here.
Melissa Thompson.
Here.
Thank you. May I have nominations for the office of president?
I'd like to nominate Melissa Tompkins for.
Second.
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, nominations are closed. All those in favor of Melissa Thompson as president?
Aye.
Opposed? Vote is 9-0. All in favor, motion carried. Congratulations. Please raise your right hand. I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of the State of New York
of the State of New York
as President
as President
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
of the City School District
of the City School District
of the City of Beacon,
of the City of Beacon,
County of Dutchess,
County of Dutchess,
State of New York.
State of New York. Thank you.
Madam President.
Thank you. Oh, no, I do the rest. Do we have a nomination for Vice President?
William Zoff.
Second.
Georgia, that was you?
Yes.
Do I have to do it? We didn't do it that way last year, right? Where we ask. Are there any other nominations? Yeah? Did we do that last year? Okay. No other nominations, so the vote is, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so as the vote is 9-0, motion carried. Congratulations, Bill.
Thank you.
I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of the State of New York
of the State of New York
as Vice President
as Vice President
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
of the City School District
of the City School District
of the City of Beacon,
of the City of Beacon,
County of Dutchess,
County of Dutchess,
and State of New York.
State of New York. Thanks.
Okay. We have a motion to appoint officers. Oh, did I skip something? Oh, I have to.
Swear in Kelly.
See, I'm trying to flip through these pages quick. I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
I do hereby solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of the State of New York
of the State of New York
as Clerk of the Board
as Clerk of the Board
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
of the City School District
of the City School District
of the City of Beacon,
of the City of Beacon,
County of Dutchess,
County of Dutchess,
and State of New York.
and State of New York.
Okay. May I have a motion to appoint officers?
Motion to appoint officers as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And you'll do that later, right? Now I'm trying to read everything. May I have a
They were
mo-
sworn in this morning.
Oh, this morning, okay, good. May I have a motion to approve contracts?
Be it resolved that the board does hereby approve the agreement with Shaw, Perelson, May, and Lambert as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Second contract.
Be it resolved that the board does hereby approve the engagement letter with Nugent and Hausler dated June 24th as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Be it resolved that the board does hereby approve the agreement with Jeffrey J. Shiro Esquire as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And final contract.
Be it resolved that the board does hereby approve the agreement with Hotline Creations as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for appointments?
Motion for the following appointments as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for the appointment? You gonna do that job for us again?
Sure.
Appoint Bill Zoff.
I'll do it again.
Bill Zoff as a member of the Executive Committee of the Dutchess County School Boards Association.
Second.
Comments or questions? Do we want to fill in the new school board members what the Dutchess County School Board Association
Sure.
is?
The Dutchess County School Board Association is comprised of the school districts within the Dutchess County. Those who wish to be members, not everyone is a member, but most are. And we have a meeting once a month. Typically, it's on the first Thursday of the month up at BOCES, which is in Salt Point Turnpike up in the town of Poughkeepsie. So it's a good hike from here. And at that meeting, basically the whole point of this is for the various school districts to get together and talk about issues and problems and things that are of mutual interest to all of us. I usually go up on to that meeting, and anybody else is welcome to join me if they so desire.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
I would like to do this if this is a board member
Okay.
position.
So
If
Jody, you
anyone
want
wants
to
to
make
nominate
the...
me.
Appoint Christine Galvo as a member of the District Safety Committee.
Do we have a
Second.
second?
Second myself.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Do we have 3 members of the board that would like to be a part of the audit committee?
I'll be happy to do it.
Maybe we should say what it is for
Right,
people
that's
who
good.
maybe are not familiar.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and give the description.
Sure. The audit committee is charged with just reviewing, typically it's just reviewing the results of the audits that are done. We have audits done by an outside auditor, inside auditor. So we get involved with that in terms of just sitting down with the auditors at the end of the time when they're giving their presentations.
Could you explain the time commitment?
Time commitments, what would you say, Anne Marie? It's like
It's
3 hours.
either a phone meeting or a meeting before the audit
Yeah.
starts, and then a meeting. And we usually try to do it a half an hour to an hour before a board meeting.
Yeah.
So it's not a
It's
big.
not a big, it's like a one-time thing.
Mhm.
Right. Prior to the audit, they really just want to ask the board, do you have any concerns? They ask the members, do you have any concerns? We're heading into audit season. Do you have anything you want us to look closely at? And then typically the answer is no. And after the audit, they sit down with the audit committee prior to it going out to the full board.
I figure 3 hours a year.
Yeah.
Right, if that, right.
Yeah, as a,
I wasn't
Like,
part.
was that, anyone else? And Bill, we need one more.
I'll do it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
motion to appoint Frank Garno, Bill Zoff, and Jose Munoz to the Board of Education Audit Committee.
Second?
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We have a motion for the following appointment.
Appoint the Board of Registration for the budget vote and election on May 19th, 2015, as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for designations?
Motion for the designations as listed on the agenda.
Second?
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for authorizations?
Motion to authorize the following is listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for standard workday?
Motion to approve standard workday reporting resolution 070114A.
Second?
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for resolution 070114B?
Motion to approve resolution 070114B as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion to appoint Dignity Act coordinators?
Motion to appoint Dignity Act coordinators as listed on the agenda.
Second?
Comments or questions?
I just had a question.
Yep.
What kind of training they received at this Dignity Act to be a Dignity Act coordinator?
They actually, it's extensive training. I believe each one, it was like 3 days to become.
So it's one time or it's online?
Well, last year we did another round of training during the summer, and they'll be training this summer.
There's yearly trainings, I believe.
Did that answer?
Yeah.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for official undertakings?
Motion to approve official undertakings as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion to appoint special education committees?
Motion to appoint special education committees as listed on the agenda.
Second?
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion for resolution 070114C?
Motion to approve resolution 070114C as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We have resolution 070114D.
Motion to approve resolution 070114D.
Second?
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Resolution 070114E.
Motion to approve resolution 070114E as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Resolution 070114F.
Motion to approve Resolution 070114F.
Second?
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Resolution 070114G.
Motion to approve Resolution 070114G as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Finally, Resolution 070113H.
Motion to approve Resolution 070113H. Should be 13.
Second?
Probably should be 4 or 140.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
I just had a question about them. They're all the dates, right? So that one is 13, is that?
Is that going to mess us up, Mike?
The last
last
one is 070113. Is that the same one we approved last year, or is it this, I mean, I don't know.
It's a ministerial error that can be corrected in the
Okay. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Mike, how do we go about adding an executive session to the end of the meeting?
You can entertain a motion to add an item to the agenda, move, second, vote on it, and then
add that item. Okay. May I have a motion to add an item to the agenda?
Motion to add an item to the agenda.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Now, may I have a motion to add executive session to the agenda?
Right, and I think the language of the resolution would be a motion to add, motion to move to executive session for purposes of discussing the employment history of a particular individual.
After which time no further action is.
And the board does not intend to take action afterwards.
Got that, Christine?
Oh, yes, I do. Motion to adjourn to executive session to review the employment history of a particular individual, and the board is not expected to take action after executive session.
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.